love risk takers, especially when it comes to design, and that is what this home is all about. It's colourful, it's contemporary, yet with a sophisticated nod to the UK, and yet we are in the cruisy coastal town of Port Macquarie. Intrigued? Me too. Let's check it out. Welcome to the kitchen in the Balgownie House. This is quite sensational. So in terms of the interior design of this space, it really is quite bold and very creative. I love the textures in here and the colors. There's a lot to point out. The porcelain bench top on this island and then wrapping through here. That plays beautifully with this black cabinetry as well. It's got a beautiful timber grain, subtle integrated handles. What I also want to point your attention to is this really seamless integrated cooktop. So it's sitting on top of that porcelain and really celebrating that. So it feels very seamless. The other thing, you've probably noticed already, the color, the most amazing purple. Now this purple is not only in the cabinetry and on the walls, but it is also all the way across the ceiling. That for me is such a special moment in this space because it really does create this arch and it really does center you within this space. And they've paired that purple with this soft baby blue, the handles of which are the cabinetry. These were actually custom designed. So these are quite unique in themselves and they really are quite an experience to open. So I like the fact that they've really thought about the colors, the hardware, all of those different touch points that go into a kitchen just to really make it sing. This shape of the island creates a really beautiful communal moment and a great space to gravitate towards. It does flow onto a living room. I love the idea of having a sofa opposite your kitchen. So you can sit here, chat with your glass of wine. Very comfy sofa, by the way. And bark orders at whoever's in the kitchen. I love it. We have a dedicated dining space here. I do love this leather banquet. This is really quite a moment. This timber dining table actually was original, but what they did was replace the legs in order to modernize it slightly, and that tone with those legs really works with this beautiful rich leather. Incredible lighting all throughout this home. Cocoa flip pendants. That metallic tone is quite rich and playful, and we're gonna get more rich and playful if you come with me through here. Be prepared for a lot more color, guys, and I mean a lot more color. Welcome to the red room. I mean, I love this so much. This space for me is the ultimate adult playground. I just literally want to like drink brandy and like solve crimes in here. This is just so fantastic. Spaces to hang out everywhere. There is so much seating in this home. But what I like about this space is that, again, the color's been lifted all the way up into the ceiling. So all of the arcs, all of the skirts, everything, the cornices have all been painted as well. So it does have a sense that it really wraps you in this environment. This detail here is great with this built-in library area. So that was something that the interior designer really wanted to bring into this space. And then the library is perfect for this atmosphere. This great ladder detail, which I do love. And again, this is a bit of a nod to the UK. I love the feeling of this. They could have done this in timber or white, but again, it's red. Literally everything is red in this room. There are lots of modern pieces in this space, but what I also really like, the detail in that existing pieces that were handed down through the family have actually just been reupholstered. So they've been reimagined, like this couch here and these two armchairs. And I like that feeling. It's great to bring a bit of personality and a bit more story into your interiors. Because we've got more colour to explore. We've got another open living space here, and I just love the brightness and the bold of this green. The curved nature of this sofa works incredibly well. You've got a great aspect outside. It really is filled with a lot of light in here. It's very much sort of an informal space, but you'll notice the directional point brings you over here. To reveal your TV. I just really like that. I like the fact that you can hide your TV away. It becomes a bit of a moment. And on the flip side of this as well, there's just more storage for books, for DVDs, for games, records, that sort of thing. Beautiful execution on the joinery as well. It's very seamless, it's very fluid. So this custom joinery unit then opens up, so there's more of a display space here. You've got to come through and see this wallpaper because this is fun. I really like the sense of play that each room has. Every room very much has its own personality. Speaking of which, come through into bedroom number 2. The boys' bedroom, it's very simple, a really good size. I also like the fact that they have these upholstered bench seats. A bit of a nod to Tottenham. Balgownie House is a multi-stage project and it is still in the works. There are still more rooms in this home that are yet to be tackled, but the homeowners engaged Kathryn Trentini to undertake the interior design initially just for one room. They first had Kathryn look at that living and dining space. They weren't quite sure what to do with that space. And from there, the relationship continued to then tackle the kitchen, more living spaces, that incredible red room, and also bedrooms. What I really like about this home and the interior design is that it is playful. There is so much colour and it is very unexpected. And I really like it when people do take risks with colour, and it really does pay off when you go that extra mile. When you do things like paint the ceiling, paint the skirts, when you go all in on the colour, and that's what this home does. It really doesn't shy away from that. To start with, the kitchen is sensational. That purple ceiling wrapping through that purple cabinetry and then paired with that subtle baby blue. It's quite remarkable actually, and it's the most unexpected pairing, especially with that heavy black cabinetry and that lighter porcelain with that beautiful grain through it. They really play well off each other. It's both young and playful, but also sophisticated and has a note of heritage to it. The island absolutely is a moment. I really like the shape of that, the way it opens up like a friendly hug into the space where I'm sitting now, into this living area. And it's incredibly grand to have a living space in your kitchen. And the homeowner did say you can never have too much seating, and I couldn't agree more. The lighting throughout this home is sensational. I'm just looking above me now, the most remarkable piece, but not only here, also in the dining room, there are wall sconces, pendants, there are just moments of light that have just elevated it and celebrated those interiors. There really is an incredible amount of detail. And what I love is that not everything is modern. Not all new modern furniture pieces that have been used, but things have been reused. The dining table, for example, that was an existing tabletop, and that worked beautifully with that leather banquette that went across there on that bench seat. Fun, buffet style, always very friendly. The curves are very subtle there from both the seating, from the table legs, but also the curves in the lighting as well. The curve also continues into that green, incredible sofa, which opens up onto that TV area. That is, I guess, a very informal sitting space, perhaps more of the kids zone, where the adults get to hang out. That is in the red room. So that room actually was red originally, but it did have white ceilings, it had white skirts, and Kathryn wanted to just push that even further and just wanted to turn everything red. So I like the way that it really envelops you, and I do mean that. The mood changes as soon as you walk through those doors. Custom cabinetry, more storage, beautiful lighting, modern furniture pieces, yes, but they've been paired with these older styles that have been passed down through generations and simply reupholstered in order to give them new life. The homeowners are from the UK, and I do get a bit of a sense of a UK, maybe London style in this home. I think when it comes to London interior design, each room really has a vibe. You know, it's not really big open plan living like you might expect with Australian homes. It's a bit more insular. So each room is really celebrated. That's what this home is to me. Every room tells a little mini story. Every room has a moment. Every room has a theme and a color. Each room tells a story, and each room just has its own special feeling and moment. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this home tour. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe. We've got plenty more home tours coming your way.